Sometimes, The Sims 4 can feel boring and pointless. I mean, after you make the perfect house, the perfect sim, and get the job or accomplish a goal, what's the point, right? Sometimes it can definitely feel like there's no point to the gameplay mode, and honestly, if you're feeling like that, it's time to try out a player-made challenge. Hey, welcome back to my channel, Catchy Virus. Today, I've put a list together of 5 challenges to try when you're bored. Let me know if I mention your favorite or not. If you enjoy this type of content, please give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Thank you. Let's start this off with a popular one, the Black Widow Challenge. This version of the challenge was created by Simlot, aka LotLot80. If you want to check out the full rules, you can find the link in the description box. Essentially for this one, you meet a sim, get married, have a silver rated dinner party, find a new romantic interest, move them in, then get caught cheating with the new partner by your spouse. Kill the spouse off and marry your new fling. Repeat until you have killed 10 Sims. The challenge is officially over when your Black Widow has died. Like many challenges, there are different difficulties to it. The difficulties include having kids, maxing out certain skills, completing the serial romantic aspiration, and completing it before your sim becomes an elder. This one is a fun one if you really want to stay with one sim throughout their lifetime. Everyone loves Breed Out the Ugly. This challenge, you start off with a very ugly sim and try to, over time, make their descendants less ugly until you have a good looking sim. My favorite version of this would be the Good, the Vlad, the Ugly, where instead of creating the ugly founder, you use Vlad instead. I couldn't find a creator for Breed Out the Ugly and the Good, the Vlad, the Ugly, but I did find written rules by Maggie Marley. The link to her rules will be in the description box. I love this challenge because it's a funny way to play with the Gen X in The Sims 4. Another beloved challenge is the 100 Baby Challenge. Originally, this one was a challenge for The Sims 2 created by Andrea Cat called the Cheesecake Challenge. The rules were your sim ate a cheesecake every time she gets pregnant, with the goal of having 100 children in 50 births or less. Now, in The Sims 4, the objective would be to give birth to 100 kids in as few generations as possible. There are many rules you have to follow to make this challenge worth completing. Like, babies can't age up until they get the birthday notification, which would be hard for me. I age up babies like instantly. Each baby needs to age up into young adults before they count as one of the 100 kids. The matriarchy cannot get pregnant by the same person twice. If you want the full list of rules for the 100 Baby Challenge, please check out the description box for it. I'm gonna be saying that a lot, but check it out. Love a challenge with a good backstory? Then this one might be for you. The Asylum Challenge is all about how your sim has been forcefully admitted to a rundown asylum hospital. No one believes that your sim is sane. Until you prove you don't belong here, you must live with 7 other sims. Due to budget cuts, the hospital provides a less than lovely living condition. To escape, you must complete your aspiration, therefore convincing your psychiatrist you don't belong here. Sims with Cheese rewrote the original Sims 2 challenge, so it would have 3 different difficulty options in The Sims 4. If you want to take a look at their rules, you know where to find them. It's in the description box below. For our last one, we've got the Legacy Challenge. Now this one comes in many different ways. We've got Hurry Up, which is a sped up version of the original, then the Decades version, where your sim family enters a different decade per generation. We have the fun and brightly colored one called the Berry Challenge, or Lil Simsy's Not So Berry Challenge. Lastly, we have the History Challenge. I'm sure there are way more variations of the Legacy Challenge, but these 4 versions really stood out to me. The main objective to the Legacy Challenge would be for you to play through 10 generations with the goal of gaining wealth. There are different challenges and difficulties you can choose to do. Beware, like the other ones I've already talked about, this challenge will eat up a lot of your spare time, but it'll give your Sims game more structure and goals to accomplish. I've got a few honorable mentions that I want to give a shout out to. Since there are so many challenges and variations of challenges, it was pretty hard for me to choose only 5. So please enjoy these honorable mentions. Do you want another child-related challenge nightmare? Try the 7 Toddlers one. This one is one of those challenges that players love to hate. Toddlers in The Sims 4 are annoying, so this is truly the perfect test for your patience. If you love dogs, you might love the Wolf Pack Challenge. Essentially, you live alone with 6 dogs and 1 evil raccoon. The sim must live off the land and make a living for themselves and their doggos. The raccoon tries to foil their plans. Sounds interesting. Rags to Riches is a popular one. Your sim must go from being homeless to living the life of luxury. Will you be able to make it? I did a Teen Runaway version of Rags to Riches a while back on my channel. If you want to know how that went for me, I'll leave a link in the description. Or you can click the card that is popping up right now at the top of the screen. Our final honorable mention would be Whims and Sims. Complete as many whims for your sim throughout their lifetime so they can have a fulfilling life. There we have it. There are so many challenges you can do in your games. What challenges have you completed or tried to complete? Tell me in the comments. I would love to know. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!